Hello, Identity 5 gamers. Are you ready to watch some awesome kiting gameplay? Get it? Because there's kites in the background of this map? Are they kites? I'm pretty sure they're kites, right? That's what they're supposed to be. But yeah, we're gonna check out some of my match replays that went pretty successfully, both as Hunter and Survivor. We got a couple things to do first. First thing I want to do is to make sure to snag this Embers Rekindled freaking whatever this is called. What are these even? Labels? Yeah, the labels. I made sure to actually get all the achievement quests done, so awesome. And I'll be sure to get Norton here soon. I haven't bought him yet because I want to actually buy him as a character and make a video about it soon. So look forward to that. Ha ha ha. Next thing, I got a few gifts here. One was from I Love My Man. I'm not entirely sure what the description is here. However, they got me this very cool Fool's Gold costume here. Let's take a look at the gift here. Thank you so much to I Love My Man. I appreciate you getting me this awesome skin. We also got another gift, well, two gifts from this very awesome person who I don't know if I should say the name of, but I'll just say Clerk Fan. They got me the blue butterfly pet as well as Clerk. I won't accept Clerk yet because I want to play Clerk for a video, but we will get this cute little butterfly. And look at it go, dude. It's so cute. And specifically, they said they stole it for me because I was going to steal it from somebody else in a video. So everybody's got this freaking butterfly pet except for me. I don't care how I have to get this butterfly. I'm going to rob this butterfly. I'm going to steal somebody's butterfly until I have it as my own. I wasn't actually going to steal it, guys, but well, somebody stole it for me, so thank you. However, I was also gifted the same blue butterfly from Bear Daloon, and they said it was the cheapest item in the shop, so I don't know what happens if I accept it twice. But thank you so much to both of you for the same blue butterfly. Oh, I can't say butterfly because it has the word butt in it. Very funny, Identity 5. How about this? Thank you for pet moment. There we go. I'm not sure what actually happens. Yeah, accept gift. Wait, did I accept the other ones? I think I just maybe viewed them. I didn't even accept them. Oh my gosh, I should probably do that. There we go. Cool Fool's Gold costume. Yeah, baby. What happens when I accept it twice? Oh, it turns into fragments. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for the fragments, I suppose. Dare I say, let's just jump into it. So yeah, this was when I was still playing Sculptor on her character day. I actually tried playing her a little bit more, even after like the video that I recorded it. And I actually got a few more 4Ks. I actually got like 3 of them. And I saved all of them, but I don't know if I'll show all of them today. But I get pretty lucky here. I find out the composer first, going up against gardener, novelist, and prospector as well, and then Terror Shock moment. Honestly, I didn't think I was going to get that with Sculptor's freaking speed, but I got super lucky with this Terror Shock. This is like the things that happens to me, dude. This always happens to me when I play Survivor. I can't be as aggressive as I want to. I try to throw the funny, and nothing is over there, but what I try to do, at least with Night Watch, is usually when I get an early down, or honestly when I get any down, I just go pressure more ciphers, and then I run back that way. Because most people, when somebody gets down, they're usually not going to come in right away. So I'm trying to get some statue hits here, and I hit the chair like an idiot, like a stupid doofus loser. I think I just hit Norton. Yeah, I just hit Norton. Again, my playstyle is very aggressive, and I am fine with spreading out damage. I know it's not necessarily a good thing. Also, yo, the composer has a blue butterfly. He took it from me. Get him back. Get him, Sculptor! And yeah, as you can see, my statues are still trash. People were telling me to try and like use the statues more wisely or try to combine the statues in my Sculptor video. I literally was. I was trying to cut them off of kiting areas, and I just did so unsuccessfully because I'm just bad. So yeah, he gets the stun, but only after I put him in the. Yeah, we just look at each other, bro. We just look at each other because I think he wanted a big long stun. But before I put him in the chair, but I was able to put him in the chair, and then he canceled the stun, or he canceled it from there. And I think I'm looking the other way, and they get the rescue. No, okay. Yeah, Haru's here, and then I Terror Shock Gardener. Yeah. Maybe I'm just saving because these Terror Shocks. I mean, those were 2 very, very lucky Terror Shocks. Don't get me wrong. And I beat up this stupid little decoy. And I see that Novelist is in the area. I'm just like, all right, yeah, just cut him off of the pallets here and whatnot. That's all. I'm trying to buy time. And then I realized, oh yeah, nobody's on the chair anymore. I forgot that Composer was on the chair for so long. I was like, oh yeah, maybe I should do something about that. So yeah, Norton gets back up, uses his self-heal. And if I'm smart, I down him here. No, I'm stupid. I definitely could have got him down there, but I'm just dumb. And that was a horrible blink. That blink literally did nothing. But I think, yeah, just leave him because he has no self-heal. Yeah, he literally has no self-heal now. And I might pick up Haru here. Do I pick up Haru? I do. I think what I do is I just chair her like all the way over here though. Yeah, the bad thing is like once that chair right there is gone, a lot of the chairs are pretty far away in this area. So I have to travel quite some distance. But it's cool to see horror Persona 5. I rarely ever see Persona 5 skins. So it's pretty cool to see them, and I literally know where they are, because I know that they're healing up. And I'm fine with that. You know, the thing is, for me, I'm just like a very, very aggressive player. I'm just like, my mentality is if no one is on the ciphers, then I am fine. Then I am doing well. Like, that's the whole game plan. So, yes, as you can see, I combine the statues there. You know, I am spamming them just a little bit, but at the same time, ooh, I almost didn't get that hit, bro. Her attack speed is so bad. But I knew Prospector ran away. So what I'm doing here is I'm literally just chairing here, and then I'm immediately going to go head back to the Gardener's chair, because I actually don't really know where the Prospector is, and I think I do eventually see him. I see him right here, and I don't think I can make it in time. I think I try and put down some statues to maybe, like, yeah, block his path, but it does not help. Yeah, that was a misinput. That was me trying to put more statues down, and I just went for a basic attack. I think I can, yeah, I downed the Gardener there. She probably should just ran toward the pallet to do like a little bit of mind game. And then I start chasing the Prospector because, well, Gardener's going to take a lot of self-heal, and she still has her self-heal because I picked her up before she could use it. But now I'm just trying to chase Norton here, and I think he actually has a pretty decent kite here. I'm not sure. I guess the magnet off. I think he actually uses 2 magnets. Hold on. Does he? I want to say I'm just barely able to get this. I think I'm just barely able to prevent the rest. Yeah, 2 magnets, and then, yeah, just barely. I know he has no self-heal, so I can go straight after Gardener. And then she finally used her self-heal. I do feel bad because, like, this is like a quick match, but I was like really, really trying hard because, you know, as you know, I suffered a lot in my Sculptor video, and I was just doing my best. So I finally see her, and I know that she's probably gonna take the coaster, right? I know she's probably gonna take the coaster. Doesn't take the coaster, starts working on a cipher. I'm not sure. I actually don't remember what happens here. I remember I wanted to blink here. I wanted to blink and just wait for the coaster. I was like, if Blink was ready, because it was almost ready. I was like, Blink was ready there. Oh, man. I could have got her. And then I think she jumps down, like, right on top of me. No, I see her up there. So, do I? Yeah, I see. She jumps down really early, but she has her little shield. Has the knee-jerk reflex speed boost. But, yeah, she can't do anything here. It is over. I think I barely... Hold on. Do I barely get it? I blink, and then, yeah, she can't take it. I think she couldn't take it just yet. So, yeah, I think they just surrender. Yeah, they just surrender because, again, Norton can't self-heal. So, yeah, decent game. It was mostly just Terror Shocks, but, you know, Sculptor Gaming. Next up, I'm playing Night Watch here. I actually have quite a few matches of Night Watch saved. I think they're mostly 4Ks, but I think my Night Watch has improved a whole lot ever since I made the, oh, Ada is just chilling there. Yeah, the real Ada playing Psychologist. She's literally just chilling over there. I somehow didn't see her. It's a bit odd. Oh, you know, I remember what happened. I think she hides. I think she is actually hiding in this area because I'm picking up tinnitus. I'm like, I'm not seeing anybody. So I'm just like, I assume that they're hiding. I know that they're hiding. So I'm kind of just looking around this area before I change targets. And I do eventually spot out the Psychologist. I'm just kind of checking around all these areas, and I finally found her. Get the hit off, so I know that there's no stress to deal with. And she literally just waits by the pallet, which is a bit odd. I think I get the hit here. I just keep going to bait for the hit. I think I just go through it now, right? Yeah, okay. I say, you fooled me 3 times. I'm just going to finally swing through the pallet. But I've already got 2 hits on her, and I probably just down her here. Yeah, I just down her here. Which, you know, I probably shouldn't have done that because then she has stress to rebound with. But, you know, I get the down. Which also, I guess the one thing about not killing Psychologists, or like, you know, I always say don't kill Psychologists until the stress is gone. However, it also forces people to come in, so that's cool. And I just wait for the perfume. I just wait for the perfume. I don't know if she goes back. Yeah, she doesn't go back, so I just hit her at the end of the perfume. They're gonna be able to get the rescue, and boop, I just downed the perfumer. Because here's the thing, I am just an aggressive player. I have become so freaking aggressive with Night Watch, and sometimes I won't lie, it is my downfall. I think they just incorrectly vaulted there. I'm not actually sure what happened there, but they probably meant to vault and wasn't able to hit the button or something. But I should swap to, yeah, swap to Windwalk, and then boom, down they go. So yeah, again, I'm getting pretty aggressive here, and I want to make sure I chair the Psychologist, but I go all the way back to chair her, I think. I go, you know, back towards the Perfumer to chair her. So the Perfumer's back up without even using any self-heal, which is good. And then I know First Officer's in the area. Yeah, there he is. Do I get a hit on him? I think I just swing like a madman here, because that's what you want to do if you don't really know how to play around this First Officer too much. You just want to swing wildly. And I actually, luckily, am able to hit him there, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I think I definitely lose sight. Yeah, I lose sight of both. And I'm just like, I'm trying to hit I'm trying to hit him, but then I noticed that, yeah, she was trying to just hide behind the pallet, but I could clearly see her. I don't know. I'm not really sure what Ada's plan here, the real Ada. I really don't know what her plan was. She was trying to hide it out several times, but I could just see her. So that was a bit odd. So she's dead on Cher. And again, like I said, the prisoner's the only one at full health. And this is how a lot of my matches look. Whenever I eliminate somebody, a lot of the other people are at like half health, which is so nice because it makes it so that they're like really, really scared and desperate. And when I just push them off the ciphers, I don't think I meant to do that. I think I meant to wind walk there. I do have blink. Do I use it? Yep. I would blink there too. I would blink there too. I mean, this is literally me, but still, I would blink there too, dude. There are just so many times. You know, again, I don't want to say that like I'm good as Hunter, right? Because this is also Nightwatch. He's the third best Hunter in the game. He's broken. I'm definitely carried. Like I know that I'm definitely carried. However, it is definitely an improvement to like how I've been in the past. Because like don't get me wrong, I still lose with this character a lot, right? I went up to the against this very yeah, so that happened. I went up against this very, very broken combo actually. I say broken combo, but it was a Cowboy and Enchantress, and I guarantee you they were like teamed up because I went up against them 4 times in rank, and I played Nightwatch against them, and I got 4 escaped every single time. They were generally probably the most annoying set of survivors I think I've ever gone up against, because it was literally just the Cowboy would just keep rescuing the Enchantress, and the Enchantress would just keep rescuing the Cowboy, and it was either lasso or stun, and they both had knee-jerk reflex. They both oh gosh, they both had the strong power where when they pallet slam you, they stun you for like extremely long amount of time. They both had that ability. It was literally just so freaking annoying, dude. I even brought Excitement. Excitement did nothing. Because Excitement, like its recharge is so bad, dude. Like, oh man. It was just an unfortunate experience. And I never want to run into those two again because they literally memed on me over and over and over again. And they were literally elks. Like, I don't know how they were able to do that. Anyway, I just cleaned up nicely there at the end. And anyway, because of those two, the Cowboy plus Enchantress combo, I'm actually banning Enchantress from now on in rank. The thing is, I used to ban Priestess all the time because Priestess was annoying, but honestly, I'm cool with getting memed on by a Priestess. And then I started banning Seer for a while because Seer was really annoying. And you know what? I just realized that like, nothing makes me more upset and tilted than an Enchantress player. So I'm just gonna always ban Enchantress. I don't care, I'm done. I'm never fighting that character again. I'm always gonna ban her if I'm Hunter. I'm always banning Enchantress because she is just genuinely so annoying. I cannot stand that character. She was at the top of my I don't want to fight her tier list. She is just generally such a nuisance, so very annoying. I know I'm just complaining about Enchantress while I should be watching the match here, but I haven't really got anything down so far. I do love how Sculptor goes through the windows, though. That's so cool. How there's like a big like little sand effect or whatever, like some sort of pottery-based effect. That's really cool. So yes, Cheerleader. I usually like going after cheerleaders first because. Okay, weirdly enough, where I do, like this is also a quick match, but like in my ranks, a lot of cheerleaders will really just like to, I don't know what I did there, that was just stupid. A lot of cheerleaders like to just use all their resources immediately. I'm able to get the hit there, let's go. It was a Terror Shock too, so I get a little bit of extra presence, and I vault through the window, shneum! I love the way the Sculptor goes through freaking windows, it's so funny. It looks so freaking goofy. Oh yeah, the Cowboy rescue. I've actually been fighting so many Cowboys recently. I don't know what it is, man. Like, is this character? Oh, boom, down the Cowboy. And I think I just leave him there. Yep, I just leave him there. Yeah, I think this is a pretty intense game. I think it's like 7 minutes long, so it's a little above average length. But, boop, another Terror Shock onto the Cheerleader. That's 3 Terror Shocks so far, dude. 3 freaking Terror Shocks. So I just put Cheerleader into the freaking chair, and I know the Cowboy's down on the ground. So I think I head back over toward Cowboy here after I break the pallet. Yeah, because the thing is, I want to give little rebound, as little rebound potential as possible. But then I see Norton come on in here, and I do get the hit. He cancels my attack recovery, so I start spamming some statues and down the cheerleader once again. So yeah, I'm having a grand old time over here, dude. And then boop, down Norton, because I know he's just gonna harass me with magnets if I don't. So yeah, again, this is kind of just my game plan. Is I just stay aggressive all the time. I don't like camping the chair. I think it's boring. And, you know, sometimes it is to my detriment. Sometimes I will not camp the chair. Somebody comes in for an early rescue. But I know where they are, right? I know where they are, so I start spamming the statues onto them. And I actually get 2 statue hits onto the painter, which is so nice. I think I was trying to combine them there, but I missed the Statue of Wisdom or whatever the heck it's called. I actually don't remember what the final version of the statue is called. I know the Statue of Wisdom is one of them, right? Cowboy's playing out the lasso here. I actually, I've honestly, also a backdoor rescue. In my tier list, I put Cowboy in 50-50. Honestly, if I were to make any adjustment, I'm honestly gonna move him up to very annoying. I find him just very annoying now. I put him at 50-50 earlier. But yeah, I definitely, see, because again, he supports so much, man. He just supports so freaking much. But yeah, since here's how the Cowboy works for those who don't know. Cowboy will actually take a terror shock and take 100% damage if he's carrying a female survivor, but if he's carrying a male survivor, then he will let them fall instead of him. Or I think they both take one hit or something. I don't know. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny how it works. Cause he's like, oh, I gotta protect the ladies, but you guys, yeah, you're on your own, bro. It's kind of funny. It is kind of funny. So I get the painter down with a chip hit, and I almost missed the charge attack onto the Cowboy. So it's gonna be a double down situation. And as you can see, I've left the cheerleader completely. This is literally just my strategy, dude. And I know, again, it literally works against me a lot of the time, but my strategy is just hit what's near you, and that's it. Because the survivors, they're gonna heal up, but they're gonna have to come back in eventually, right? And if I just keep steamrolling this kind of pressure all the time, the Cypher progress is gonna get slower and slower and slower. And a lot of the time, I've in a lot of my matches, I've honestly just swapped to abnormal. I think I tried to like reach toward the Cypher there. Unfortunately, I was just a dummy dumb, and I was not able to get it. And playing around the Norton, I might just blink here actually. Yep, I would blink too. Again, this is me, but like, that's what I would have done now as well. Like, I don't think, sometimes I watch some of my previous matches, I'm like, oh, I should have done this, I should have done this. But I would have blinked there for sure. Because he was just gonna annoy me, the painter's gonna stay on the chair, but again, painter has that chair ability where he can sit on the chair for a second time. Or I guess, like, even though he's technically past half, it doesn't matter for him, right? So I started throwing some statues onto the cheerleader just to force her off the ciphers. And I know that Cowboy's coming on in. He might get the rescue before I even noticed. Yes, he did. Did indeed get the rescue here. And I think this painter actually has a pretty solid rebound kite, if I remember correctly. I think he actually rebounds for like a good maybe 30 to 40 seconds. Puts the painting down. I look away. I finally learned how to look away from the painting. I get him down, and then I go look at the painting, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Do I look at the painting? Yeah, I look at the painting now. Yeah, honestly, buff painting. Please buff painting. This freaking thing is so bad. I don't know how to buff it, but I feel like it does need a buff. Cowboy's here, and I think I just hit him. I was like, get out of here, bro. Just stop freaking harassing, man. So I shove Painter back in the chair, and this isn't his last chair because, oh, never mind, it is his last chair. I guess I chaired him 3 times. So yeah, I start trying to cut the Cowboy off of paladin areas. Unfortunately, I'm able to do it. Missed the attack here. So yeah, again, like a lot of the time, my aggression is like a bit too much, but I boop down the Prospector. Prospector was honestly, in this entire match, he was just getting way too greedy. He was just trying to harass too much. Same with the Cowboy. They're just trying to harass too much, right? And this is like, I always go up against teams like this, man. I always go up against teams that just endlessly support their allies all the time, man. Like, support characters are 100% the most annoying characters to go up against as a hunter. And all I'm doing here is just trying to wait for the Cowboy to mess up, like commit to something, like put the Prospector down. Because again, like this is 2 survivors here that aren't doing anything. I am chasing 2 for 1, right? And I get them both down because again, that's how the character works. So yeah, there wasn't really much that they could do there. Chili was the only one cypher rushing. I know the dungeon's over here. So do I leave Norton on the ground? I think I don't. Yeah, I don't think I leave Norton on the ground. I don't think I know that he's used up his self-heal. Because I've been switching targets so much, it was kind of hard to keep track of everything. But Cheerleader honestly gets greedy here. There is 1 cypher remaining, but she even uses up her ability, which is a little odd. I don't know why she would use up her ability there. But she's coming on in with her little beep-beeps, and I just try to get a hit on her. That was a misinput, by the way. That was definitely a misinput. Prospector says leave me, but then I know the cheerleader has used up both of her beep-beeps, and I was like waiting for it. I think I was maybe like waiting for a flywheel or something. But I know the cheerleader's dead on chair, so I'm like, okay, I'm cool with this trade. I am 100% cool with this trade, and I see that Norton is heading over to the Cowboy, and I'm like, oh, I can't make it in time, but guess what? I could just, I noticed here, I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna make it in time, but watch this. Do I do it? There it is. Yep, there it is. I do indeed do it, and then I'm like, boop, down you go. Just before he could rescue, and we got that 4K, dude. We get that freaking 4K. Let's go, Sculptor. All right, this next match here, I am playing as Coordinator. And one of my buddies is actually playing as Coordinator too, Linhart here. I was actually, I throw a snowball, let's go. I always throw a snowball once on Leo's memory, bro. This is a quick match, of course. But it's a quick match, I usually like throwing a snowball. But there's basically one reason why I'm saving the game. Watch this carefully. The other Coordinator here, Linhart from Fire Emblem, definitely. They actually go and get a different item besides their flare gun. They get a Euphoria. At least I'm pretty sure for later. They pick up the Euphoria for later. The real thing about this game is it's just so funny. We do lose this game, but we had one amazing play that we were all cracking up about, and it comes in later. It's so freaking funny, dude. Yeah, so right now, the Naiad can see me while I'm decoding, and Linhart, my buddy here, is going in for the rescue. They still have their flare gun here, and they are able to get the rescue. However, the Cowboy is indeed farmed. And I go over to continue the cipher that they were working on. Cowboy dies, and Linhart here is taking the chase next. But this is where things get spicy, dude. This is where things get spicy. Because I actually didn't even notice this, but watch this. So remember that little treasure box that Linhart picked up earlier? Well, look at this. They swap items. They're doing the item swap little strat, right? And they keep their Euphoria, right? So that's all they have right now. They have the Euphoria, and they're taking the chase here, and I'm just sitting here decoding. And then I noticed something, right? I noticed that they haven't used their flare gun, right? And then I see the icon for Euphoria, and I'm like, huh, that's weird. I wonder why that's a thing. So I see that they get downed. And what I try to do here is, I might try to shoot them. Yeah, let's see, am I able? I'm unable to actually shoot them here, which I was a little sad about. But then I noticed, oh, the other flare gun is right here. Weird. Why is there another flare gun here? And that's when it comes into play. So I'm like, well, if I have two flare guns, might as well just boop. And I go back and pick up the other flare gun. Oh, it's so funny, man. I probably should just gone straight for the rescue, but I was already cracking up at this point, dude. Because now I'm just sitting here with two flare guns. Like, yes, I stole their flare gun, and I actually take damage from the freaking water because now it's freaking broken and cracked and cringe. I was thinking about shooting her there. I was like, oh, I could give my buddy plenty of time to rebound here. But I'm like, there's tide. I'll just hold it for later. And I literally, like, they're saying not holding an item. I'm like, I have your flare gun. So, it's just so funny that they left their flare gun behind because they're doing the double item trick. They're trying to like hold on to both of them, but they did get hit. So they were forced to only keep their Euphoria. And then they actually do end up going down. So I'm like kind of hiding out in this area. I'm like, I want to try and like maybe body block or something. That way I end up on the chair or something, or maybe like support with the flare gun. But look at this, dude. We were cracking up so hard when this happened because like I'm over here, I vault in, and then boom! It's like you don't expect a Coordinator to have two flare guns, right? But I had two flare guns basically because I stole hers. Oh, it was so funny. I just start going for the body block because it's like, oh man, we're like everybody here is cracking up. I think the Perfumer was also on our team. I forget. Or no, I'm sorry, it was the Cowboy that was on our team. And they were watching and we were all just like cracking up so hard, dude. Because it's like, and they also just leave. They just leave to the last cipher. And we just take a minute to heal up. I don't know why they're healing me. Again, this is a quick match, so I don't really care as much. But like, the double flare gun Coordinator, dude, in a quick match. Because I just stole their flare gun. It was just, we were just cracking up so hard, dude. Because it's like, what Naiad would expect the Coordinator, like, because she saw that I used up my flare gun already, right? And sometimes it's kind of hard to see if a survivor's holding an item. And if you're not paying too much attention, like if you're going on autopilot, you're definitely not going to notice that I had another flare gun. So I just vault over and shoot her right as she tries to hit me, and barely am able to rescue my Coordinator buddy. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's already like basically primed. So the only bad thing is the reason why we lose this match is because of right here. She gets basement, and Naiad camping basement, and also drop down hit. Yeah, it's just not good. It's just not a good time. So unfortunately, poor Linhart here has to go for the rescue. I actually don't remember what happened to them. Hold on, I kind of want to see. So they have a decoy to work with, but Naiad, of course, is here to camp. Oh, they get watered. Yeah, they got watered. And now they have to go down there. Do they get down? I think they get down before they can rescue. Hold on. They missed the flywheel on the water. I pop, and yeah, they can't even get the rescue. They can't even get the rescue. They use the decoy, and yeah, I don't think they can get out, unfortunately. So they tried to flywheel the water, but they unfortunately die. So that was a bit sad. I thought about like maybe trying to go and rescue them, but it's like it's Naiad with detention in basement. Like there's literally no point, man. Like, if I had another flare gun, if I was triple flare gun coordinator, there was a chance. But, you know, I just escaped because there's just no point, man. I felt sorry about it, though. Yeah, I say sorry. A lot of time I'll say sorry before I leave, but yeah. You know, we did lose, but that match was just so freaking funny, man. And the funniest thing about that match was just that, like, I found their flare gun by accident, by complete accident, man. It was just, oh, it was so freaking funny. It was so very funny, dude. I was just cracking up the whole time. So yeah, this is actually a really interesting match as well, because I think I get a really cool hide here. So the geisha sees me. I play this area. Because like, the thing is that you can buy a little bit of time by not going directly for that. And like normally I wanted to run away, right? But like when you drop down this window, where you want to go against geisha is right here. Because right here you can tight kite, right? You can tight kite right here. I think I mess up pretty early on because I tend to do that a lot. So I'm just buying time here. I drop a pallet, she flies over, and yeah, I take the hit. And then I'm stupid and I'm like, oh, I'm panicking, I go for the tram. Because I did not think I was going to take a hit that early. And she kind of just follows me on the tram. She doesn't actually ride the tram with me, which is dumb, but she like kind of follows along with it. And when I come out, I'm like, all right, I'm Antiquarian. When I come out, it's guns blazing. Here we go, swing, and swing. I was like, yeah, I'm Antiquarian, bro, swing, swing. Unfortunately, when you swing up against the tram, yeah, I had a bit of a jump there. But when you swing, yeah, I die. When you swing against the tram, it does not count against. It doesn't count as a disarm, which is good and bad. It's good for hunters. And as you can see, I'm not running flywheel. I was actually trying to run tide turn a lot more because I felt like I was relying too much on having flywheel. So I'm trying to run tide turn a little bit more. That way, it offers like extra support, as well as just like improves my rock hiding abilities, right? Because I'm always relying on flywheel, right? And half the time I just mess it up. So I just feel like the 20 seconds if I can get a rescue is just a little bit better, right? Although I'll probably go back to flywheel eventually. I just want to like practice my rock hiding a little bit more. So aeroplane just comes in. Once again, very rare that I'm actually playing a match with this character. I didn't see him go for his abilities at all. But yeah, Priestess, I know she has like some portals set up for me. She's like trying to show me where they are. And I think I'm taking them. But yeah, right here, this was actually so goated, right? Because I think the geisha's still trying to chase me. I know that she is. She excitements through the portal, I'm pretty sure. But right here was actually so funny. Look at this. This was what I was like really impressed about. Because I go here and then I hide. I hide right here out of sight, and then she passes right by. She goes right down. She just didn't follow the trail. She must have thought I went down. And I'm like, okay, this is cool. I'll just hide here for a second. I'll just hide right freaking here. The camera angles are a little weird. I could actually see, but in the I guess in the match replay it doesn't really show it. So yeah, honestly, like I was supposed to be her target, right? But all because of that one little move of me hiding in that little corner, she just dropped down. Now, unfortunately, there's one side remaining. I'm trying to prime it, and then, well, I do indeed get found out because, yep, right before it's primed, I probably should have just primed it. But yeah, she was able to teleport right to me as it was like 97 or 99%, and then I know I'm out of flute now. I'm like, Cyber Machine Prime, guys, go for it, guys. And this is still my second chair. Priestess goes up, and yeah, they don't pop just yet. But I forget who comes in for the rescue here. I actually don't really remember. Oh, is it Priestess? Hold on. Priestess? Oh yeah, it should be. I say it should be Enchantress, if anything. So yeah, I'm just kind of like trying to run away now. Now we're all at half health, but then we should just Cypher pop eventually. Like once Enchantress goes down, boop, the Cypher pop. And the thing is, like, I was like a little confused here because like I start opening the gate and I'm like, wait, you should open up the gate for me. Open up the gate for me because I have bad gate opening speed. And he just runs away and I'm like, well, hold on, I'm out in the open, and it's like, yeah, you can just tell I'm dead now. I think I get one little juke. Okay, I get one juke and then I go down. Yeah, I go down. The thing is, like, if anyone should have hid there, it should have been me, not the. I guess Airplane has been on the chair before, but it's like if anyone should have hid there, it should have been me because I have one, bad gate opening speed, and two, I'm dead on chair. So that's kind of the bad thing. Like they have this kiting area right here, but they do go down, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, boop and boop, down she goes. So yeah, it was a pretty good game though. I thought the Priestess support was pretty awesome. It was just unfortunate that she had to teleport to my Cypher at the very end, and also that they left me out in the open when I should have been the one hiding, but whatever. Anyways, guys, I hope you're ready for some more Night Watch gameplay because that's literally what the rest of the matches in this video are. I think we have like 4 more Night Watch games to watch, including this game. But yeah, I'm up against a Forward, Psychologist, Perfumer, and Prisoner here. And once again, the Psychologist is trying to hide it out. I know that she's here because I think I saw her, yeah. And I go for the swing to try and bait the pallet. And I should be able to just get the... Actually, I think I missed this hit. Yeah, I missed this hit. That was a free hit, dude. I was actually so mad. I I actually couldn't tell what really happened there. And then she's able to play on this palette. So I was pretty mad about that early game. I don't even get the trade here. But I usually like destroying that palette because they're just gonna like... Thing is, I just destroy pallets, man. Most of the time I just destroy pallets if they have like really good ways to vertically bait people, I guess. There are just some really good pallets on this map. And this is another really annoying kiting area that I honestly hate, especially as Night Watch, because there's nothing that I can really do. People can just kind of vault the window over and over again, so I kind of just forced to circle around. But I think I'm able to get the Psychologist down before she can get to the window. Boop! Yep, even a Terror Shock. And, you know, I probably shouldn't have just downed her there because she has stress to rebound with. But again, you know, at the same time, when you get a down early... Yeah, I don't know what the acrobat's for. That was for... Yeah, watch this stun. Look at this. Look how long the stun is. Look at this. Look at this. Look at how long that stun is. And you can tell me that coordinator doesn't need a buff. Why? How come a forward football that was like, what was that? 70%? 70% of the football probably? How come 70% of the football does like a stun that's longer than flare gun? And forward has... Like, I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it. Why is coordinator so bad? And why is it that the football or the rugby ball is so much easier to hit, while the flare gun is like one of the easiest things to, okay, not the easiest thing, but it's relatively easy to juke, right? In tournament, I think the flare gun hit rate is literally 50-50. So yeah, solid blink there. I would have blinked there as well, just to save me some time, get the Psychologist down. I just want to get her down, right? And I know that the thing is, I'm sitting here like the forward can come in because if he goes for another stun, it's probably his last stun, right? Because I know from that extremely long stun that also this is 5-player rank, but I know from that extremely long stun that he used up like so much of the freaking football. So I think I go to like clean up some pallets here, and at this point I'm fine if Psychologist gets rescued because again, her chair time, right? And they're all here. The prisoner and the freaking perfumer are all here. I think I just get a hit on the... No, I don't. Okay, I try to get a hit on the prisoner. And then, yeah, so they try to body block, but I'm like, nope. Nope. You can't do that to me. I'm Night Watch. And they even used up a resource while trying to do that, too, which I was pretty happy about. I'm always down for, you know, wasting resources and whatnot. And, yeah, there's the freaking forward once again, but I down her again. And I think I just try and hit the forward here, because I'm like, he's just going to football. He's going to try and pallet stun. And he's able to buy a little bit of time here, right? He's able to buy a little time. And this is the kind of stuff that just makes me so annoyed, man. Because it's just like, man, shut up. And I finally done the forward. I'm like, hey, we're good. We're all good now. And I'm picking up no tinnitus, so I get pick up freaking Psychologist for free. And just put her on the chair. And then I can come back for forward. And I'm like, oh, man, forward in the chair. That's awesome. Don't have to worry about his harass, even though he only has, like, maybe 5% football left, which will literally do nothing. But, you know, once again, put him on the chair and force people to come on in. And I don't even think I'm trying to... Do I even try to... yeah, I don't even put him in basement. Thing is, like, again, walking down all the way into basement when I'm not even going to bother camping the chair. And when I thought that they were potentially just going to sell the forward, there's just no point. So I get teleport ready. I camp the chair for a little bit because I saw tinnitus, and then yeah, I just wait for the perfume. And do I hit? Okay, I think I was actually trying to go for a Terror Shock there, but I got lucky and just instantly down the forward. So yeah, an instant farm. I will take that. And once again, the perfumer used up another one of their resources, which I was very cool with. So I know that she only has one perfume left. And what I do sometimes, I'll walk away from the chair, just while I have a lot of resources. And I think I'm trying to bait out the last perfume here. Yeah, so I just hit instead. What I wanted to do there was just bait out the last perfume. I think I tried to double wind walk here, and I just downed the perfume here. Again, I'm just so aggressive. I just keep changing targets, and I just want to down the freaking forward. He's got pallets in the air to work with, but I cut him off here because I want to force him back into the shack, right? Because I know that there's no god pallet. I have nothing to work with here, but boop, down he goes. Thing is, I've also noticed that like going around a kiting area and shoving them back into like a bad kiting area is really good, right? Like that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to force him back into the shack and not have to like, you know, straight kite by dropping the pallets. And yeah, so Psychologist Perfumer is here, and then she uses a perfume, and I do not get the hit here, but it doesn't really matter because I missed the Terror Shock. Never mind. Yeah, right there I was like, oh man, that should have been Terror Shock. And she even flywheels afterwards. I'm gonna do this right now. I was watching the ciphers. And I think she was trying to. Actually, I don't know what she was trying to do there. I generally don't know. And I honestly break these pallets because I know that the Cypher's primed. I know that there's no Cyphers being worked on, so I'm like, okay, it has to be primed. So what I do here is I am forcing her to use up all the resources in this area. That's all I'm doing. And Perfumer is like, yo, focus on decoding, focus on decoding. So I guess, yeah, she wants to have them pop. But what I'm doing here is I'm trying to like slowly but surely get resources and down her after she drops more pallets. Because I want her to keep dropping pallets. And I think she knows, right? She knows. Yeah, we're playing around here because like I want you to drop the pallet because I know the Cypher's primed. She knows the Cypher's primed. And I want her to commit to something, right? I'm like, okay, I will take that. I didn't really want her to be on the other side of the pallet, honestly, but the whole point was that I just wanted to use up, I have like all my resources ready, and she already looted me. I kind of lost track of her, right? I kind of lost track of her here. I really didn't even know where she was, but I think I found the trail again, and I'm able to down her. Boop, there it is, yep. I'm honestly surprised that hit, and I know that the prisoner was far away, so I kind of just warped back over here, because I know that the exit probably wasn't ready. And freaking Death Note, man, I bait out the stun. As you can see, I walk back to bait out the stun, and down he goes. Down he freaking goes. And I'm like, well, here's the thing. I'm just going to chair, and then I can just walk all the way back. You're on your own. See that? Yeah, the Perfumer did want the prisoner to focus on decoding, but I don't think he got the memo. But now I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to focus on decoding. I'm just going to head back to them because I have all my resources. And that's what I was doing, right? You know, sometimes I know that Cypher's primed, so I wait to hit, and I just keep gathering resources while also wasting their resources, right? I waste, and I know that she also didn't use her self-heal. I guess that was another thing why I just left, as she already used her self-heal. But like, I just like gathering up my wind forces while also breaking all their pallets and whatnot, so they have nothing to work with for endgame. Honestly, I wish I saved my replays from earlier today when I was fighting that freaking cowboy and barmaid combo, or cowboy and enchantress combo, because I mean, even though I lost, I just want people to have to see the stuff that I have to go up against, man, because it is rough. So I found the trail pretty quickly. You know, I usually like going after somebody in the middle cipher first and forcing them out of the hospital. I know it's like a good area to loop, but you know, most of the time I'm just like, well, if they're gonna be in this area, that means they probably want to hide in this area, right? Like if somebody's in a strong kiting area, that means they're probably a weak character, meaning that it's probably gonna be the lawyer. The lawyer actually, I think, has a really solid kite here. And I think I get pretty lucky. Yeah, I swing. That was a bad swing. And the thing is, I hate this spot. Look at this. Because the thing is, Night Watch's win means nothing. Because look at this. He's gonna keep vaulting the window, keep vaulting the window, keep vaulting the window. I'm like, I hate this specific area, man. This area is so freaking annoying. It's honestly worse than Hospital Loop. It literally is. But all I'm doing is kind of like baiting him around. And I eventually just get the blink. He tries to fly away, or tries to fly with the blink. And the thing is, I haven't got a single hit yet. And yeah, he's just gonna play on this area, and I try to go for the hit, but it's just like, man, I hate this area. And I kind of just play around with him, right? I play around with him a little bit, wait for him to like kind of overcommit, and I saw he overcommitted a little bit too much there, and then boop, able to get him down. Because the thing is, once I notice that somebody overcommits ever so slightly, as Night Watch, I can get them. I can just get them. And I think I'm kind of stupid here. I think I go to clean up pallets instead of going after. Oh no, I think it's maybe next time. Yeah, I get the. Ew, that sound effect. I don't know. Okay, I don't know what's up with the sound. It was like echoing there for a second for me. I don't know if you heard that. But Enchantress has a stun here, and now I'm like, oh, this sucks, man, because I have to fight Enchantress, and I hate Enchantress. But so I just swing. There's like two people in this pallet area, so I just kind of start swinging, and I'm just like, well, there's so many people here now. Let me just do the slow gust of wind. I'm probably gonna be able to hit somebody, right? She tries to get the pallet slam, misses it. I get a hit on the journalist, and now I'm just chasing the Enchantress now, because it's like, well, here's the thing, Lawyer sucks, right? Lawyer sucks, but he has no buffs right now, right? All he has is probably like a running buff. He has no decoding buff, so I don't have to worry about his decoding for a bit. I can safely focus on this stupid Enchantress, because I just want to get her down, man. I just want her down, and she has stuns, I'm pretty sure. I swing. I don't even swing there. Yeah, so without any wind, I'm like, oh, this sucks, because she can loot me. I hate this stupid kiting area, man. It's so annoying, man. Oh, it is so annoying, but I have long wind. But she stuns because she's freaking Enchantress, and I have Windwalk, so boop, down she goes. Yeah, when I have the long wind, it's not as bad, but man, this cutting area is annoying. It is so freaking annoying. Like right specifically here, man, it is so annoying. I noticed that the barmaid's here, so I just switch targets. I think I just switch targets to the barmaid. Do what? No, I see the journalist is coming in. I swing, because again, this is what I do. I just play aggressive. Because now the thing is, even though I give Enchantress more rebound kite potential. All I know is that the journalist, well, first off, she's doubled down now, but she's just gonna have to deal with being at half health. And I was so happy that she didn't use a stun earlier because I was able to get my wind walks and downer. So yeah, again, the reason why I do this is because now, look at this. Barmaid's off the Cypher. She's off the Cypher. And even though accelerated decoding is a thing, I'm forcing people off of the Cyphers, and that is what is important. That is what I like, man. I want people off the freaking Cyphers. And, again, lots of the time, it ends up biting me in the back, right? It ends up biting me in the back a lot. I see that they're both over here, but they still have a lot of resources. Journalist still has 3 kiting moments, and I just blink. Yep, I blink, because I feel like she's going to use it. So I'm just going to blink down. Just going to secure the blink down, and I go back toward the chair because I see that the lawyer got off the Cypher. Because the thing, again, is everybody's off the Cypher. Journalist has been down again. But I just keep forcing them off the Cyphers. And, like, look at this. This is an extremely aggressive playstyle. Extremely aggressive, man. And, again, this also can just bite me in the back. But I love playing like this, man. I love freaking playing like this. I can't help myself. And, look, even Journalist is healing up, so I'm going to have to deal with that later. This is the detriment of getting over-aggressive. Like, I've only got 1 kill, and there's still 2 Cyphers left. But I'm like, well, I know what Cyphers they're working on now. I'm just going to head back on over here. They're both going to run away. I'm forcing them both off the Cypher. And it's like a 2-for-1. Like, 2 people are doing nothing here. So the Journalist is probably going to get an Orpheus. I think I actually tried, yeah, I baited out an Orpheus. What I want to do is I wanted to chase her, bait out an Orpheus, so she can't use it, or has, like, less resources. Barmaid gets a nice flywheel there. And I walk through the pallet and just swing. Get a Terror Shock. Very lucky, honestly. Honestly, that Terror Shock probably changed the game because she still had a drink and the speed drink to work with, which she might be able to use to rebound, but that Terror Shock actually meant a whole lot, which I was really happy about. And Journalist is back over here trying to prime the last Cypher. The question is, do I have normal here? I might have normal. No, I still have to teleport. Okay, I don't even have a normal ready. I think that's probably why I didn't go to abnormal. If I still had it ready, I probably would have, okay, I think I actually missed the Journalist here. No, okay, wait, I actually don't know. I don't remember. Okay, I think I must have hit Orpheus there. But Barmaid uses the drink, so you know my target is Barmaid, right? Boop, down the Barmaid. Drink is pointless, and I think I leave her on the ground to down the Journalist. Actually, no, I don't. I pick her up. Yeah, I guess I just try to pick her up. Oh, yeah, you know what? Why? Because the Cypher. Yeah, I didn't know if the Cypher was gonna be primed or something. Because I could have. Yeah, they're working on a second Cypher all the way over there. But I see that Journalist is in the area. I see the Cypher is being wiggled, so I'm like, oh, I know where everybody is now. All I have to do is down this Journalist. And she's going to do a funny Orpheus moment, but here's the thing. Ready? All I have to do, wind walk. Wind walk past Orpheus. And I know that she already used up the rescue Orpheus, so I know that this is the pallet Orpheus, so I can just easily go for boop. Since I know that Cypher isn't primed, guess who has teleport? Guess who freaking has teleport? Shneum. The thing is, like, now he's, like, so far away, and he's off the Cypher. He can't do anything. And I'm trying to force him back into the shack, because I want to keep him contained, right? I don't want him to, like, keep running away and use that veteran speed boost to potentially get a rescue. I know he's, like, super dummy far away, but that was kind of my thought process at the time. I just didn't want him to, like, transition to anywhere better, because I wanted to keep him contained in this area, because I know there's no dungeon nearby as well. I guess there could be. Or maybe I knew where dungeon was. I think I maybe knew where dungeon was, actually. You know, keeping them contained in a specific area can be nice, but I know I didn't really like that I hit so early there, because, I mean, I kind of had to, but I don't have any wind to work with now. So, wind forces, that is. But I probably could have gone for slow wind there, honestly. But I think I should be able to get the hit through the window. Yep. Able to get through the window, and then I can just wind walk. Boop, and they just surrender. The aggression paid off, dude. It sometimes pays off. I'm telling you. This is what I love to do, man. I love aggression. It's just so much fun. I don't like camping chairs. Camping chairs just isn't exciting. And once again, I am also just showing you the outcomes where I win in these. There are plenty of outcomes. In fact, more often than not, I lose because of my aggression. Like, I swear my win rate for Hunter is probably a 50-50. But what I like to do here, actually, is... I think this is the very silly dock. Yeah, okay, this dock is very silly. What they want to do is try and heal behind the pallet, but I just swing. And that down was literally, like... 10 seconds because they were silly. Yep, dock main moment. I'm joking, but like, they should not have done that. No, they should not have done that. Because the thing is, I could just see her. She was like a bit too close. I bait out the memory thing, and I thought she was just gonna run in. So she buys a little bit of time here. I'm just trying to get a hit. Again, the aggression. You know, the aggression. Wait for the thingy. I hit the chair, unfortunately. So I'm kind of beating myself up for hitting the chair, but I think I'm able to hit the dock here. Yeah. When wind walk makes everybody go crazy, Whenever people try to body block, I usually just like going for wind walk because eventually somebody's gonna like run backwards or like towards you because they're both trying to body block, and it just forces the survivors out of sync. And yeah, once again, my blink is like still online. Now I just go for the now I just get the hit. I just get the hit here. I know they're gonna transition to this area, so I'm pretty sure I just blink. Eventually, let's see. No, I don't know. Okay, I blink. I hit the little girl downer. I just leave her on the ground. And I think I blink. Oh yeah, I think she's gonna fall through the window. And I'm like, all right, watch this. Blink, boop. And she even had the knee-jerk reflex speed boost. So if I didn't blink there, that kite was gonna last at least another 10, 20 seconds because of that speed boost. Because I would have had to go through the window and whatnot. Doctor's saying help me, but literally nobody can help her. There are no harassers. I'm pretty sure. Actually, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure Painter literally cannot. When he puts down a painting, I'm pretty sure that does not interrupt the hunter when they're ballooning. Like, I'm pretty sure that's not a thing. And I get the little girl swung back. She used the memory and pushes herself into me. So I'm able to get a second down so freaking fast. Again, this was honestly a very, very lucky match. But I think I was just happy with it because it was literally like one of my fastest matches ever, man. The Composer actually I think was the best opponent here because he actually just buys time around this area. And I hate doing this game of cat and mouse, so I just start breaking the pallets so he can't do this any longer. And it also gives less opportunities for the little girl to rebound. And eventually, I get sick of him, so I'm like, all right, just go rescue. But then he doesn't. So I'm like, get back here, buddy. Frederick Krieberg moment. Swing, down you go. So yeah, he should have just gone for the rescue there. Not that it really would have mattered because I would have downed the little girl. Little girl's like, help me, please. But the Painter's the only one left. Can the Painter do it? Spoiler, he cannot do it. But yeah, dude, I think this is also like these are all ranked matches, by the way. I'm pretty sure all these Night Watch matches, they're all rank or 5-player rank. Which is why I'm proud of. And I see that the Painter's coming in. Actually, I don't think I saw it, but I wait right here. I wait for him to come in because I heard tinnitus, and I start seeing it. I go bonk, and then I go bonk. I just do this trick, and now he can't rescue. Bonk, down he goes. Composer goes free, but that's okay. I downed a person. The Composer has no resources. And we just suck, and down he goes. Very, very fast match, dude. Very, very fast match. I was mainly happy with that match because everything just kind of fell into place. So this was another ranked match, actually. This is where I had, this is my very first time where I had area selection on as Hunter. I actually just upgraded my Hunter rank into Saber-Tooth Tiger, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, Barmaid played around a little bit too much, and I immediately get a hit on her. And she starts going for the swig, so that's cool. I think she's actually able to get the drink off because she just starts pallet spamming a bit here. Yeah, she starts pallet spamming. I try and sucking her in. I'm unable to get it, and she just pallet spamming. So it's like, okay, I'm not gonna be able to get her here, but she's dropped all the pallets in the area, which is cool. And yeah, she gets the speed boost. I almost Terror Shock. That was like genuinely, I swear, it was pixels off from being a Terror Shock. So I just get some speed to catch up with her, go for the slow wind, and she's gonna put down the pallet. I'll walk around. So what I want to do is kind of just trap her in this area and force her into the open road, right? Because the only thing that's this way, the only thing is she goes in this way, what's out there? There's nothing over there, right? There's literally nothing over there except for open area. So she starts coming over here. I break the pallet to let her know this area is not safe. So I force her back over here, and that's just, yep. She goes down. I go for a charge attack to bait out a flywheel, and she goes down. And I was hoping that the toy merchant would get a little bit greedy, but I see them running away. But I think I just go after them. I literally just start going after them, right? I just start going after them. So I'm like, well, here you are. The suck and the missed hit because they flywheel, but I wasted their flywheel. And I got a hit. But then I go back to camp. The chair hit because I figure somebody's going to come in. Yep, and somebody does indeed come in. It's the coordinator. And do I blink? I do not blink, but I get damage onto the coordinator, so that's cool. I was a little worried about flare gun. Flare gun does happen later, but it actually was an extremely lucky flare gun. And boop, able to get another hit onto the barmaid. But look at the damage across the board, dude. Like, look at the damage across the board. So very good. Barmaid's gonna go down, and I was already at max presence, but sometimes when people do like the little tide thing when they just want to decode, I usually just like hitting them for like try to get max presence. But you might be wondering, why the heck am I going over to this chair, right? It's because the coordinator. The thing is, I know the barmaid's dead on chair. I wanted to bring her far away from the coordinator, and also force the coordinator off the cipher, like to come in even way. And as you can see, that's exactly what she's doing. She's coming all the way over, getting her far away from her cipher here. But look at this. This right here is what won me the match right here. Blink, down, Terror Shock. And then Coordinator's like, oh no, the Coordinator's coming in. There she is, but look at this. I Wind Walk, and so I just go for the attack. Okay, I thought I Wind Walked first, but no, I just go for the attack because I knew that she was gonna go for a flare gun. She came in too close. Acrobat tries to come in here, and unfortunately is unable to get the rescue. And look at the damage across the board, dude. This is what the aggressive plays can get you, dude. This is what the aggressive plays can get you. Like, it's so big. Because the thing is, if I didn't switch targets to the toy merchant, if I just camped the chair, yeah, I would have able to get a hit on the Coordinator, but then I would have to like, go. Just I wouldn't have had a hit on the toy merchant. The toy merchant would have ran all the way, forced the acrobat to heal her, and then come all the way back. I forced the acrobat off the cyber for a good amount of time. Coordinator has no weapons here, but I think she. Yeah, I go. Okay, that honestly should not have hit. I go for the charge attack, but that honestly should not have hit. I think I might leave her on the ground. I do. Yeah, I leave her on the ground because no self heal, no self heal. And this is when I think I just waited out here. I just waited out. I think most of the rest is just waiting. Yeah, Acrobat comes over here actually. Okay, that was fast, but you saw what happened, right? Acrobat came in, they rescued, and then I got Terror Shock to the window on the toy merchant. Down they go again. I actually don't see the Acrobat hiding up there. I completely missed that, but I go back toward the Coordinator, and I'm like, well, this is a rank match. I don't want to risk them like somehow getting like ciphers done behind my back and like hiding, because sometimes like two survivors, they have met up, healed each other, and then like hid for so much of the match, and it usually ends up being a win, but it also ends up being an extremely dummy long match. So at this point, I'm like, okay, well, he's gonna try and go for dungeon, but I didn't know where dungeon is. He already transitions toward the dungeon, and let's just yeah, so I go to where the dungeon is. Notice no tinnitus there. I teleport back in case he goes for the rescue. I try to go see if dungeon's over here, and I'm like, well, there's only one location where dungeon could be, right? Only one more location. It's right over here, right? And the Coordinator's about to die, so I'm like, okay, well, he's got to be in this area. I'm picking up tinnitus. I see no trail, and I'm like, well, what about the locker? And yep, there he is. There he is. That's the first time. I just want to say that's the first time I've ever opened a locker and there was someone inside. I have opened up lockers so many times when like somebody's trying to hide in your dungeon. Never once have they been in there, right? Never. Until this time. So I felt so good about that. I was like, ooh, you were in the locker. Because I could have gone into the tent, see if he was hiding behind the tent. That could have been a good area. And if he had, I don't know if he had flour or anything, but he could have been able to do something there. But yeah, he was in the locker. I opened it up and I got him. Anyways, I hope you enjoy my aggressive Hunter gameplay. I'm definitely gonna be playing Hunter a lot more often because it's pretty fun. Although most of the time it's just freaking Night Watch, because look at this, man. Look at the victories I get with Night Watch. It's just like, it's pretty freaking good, man. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you all later. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.